Hello, yes, it is me. I am the Noble Knight advertisement. You're going to be learning all about the advertisement. Yeah, let's get back into the video. So, without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, you guys asked for it, so we shall be watching Hunt of the Parenting Chapter 3.4. Yeah, aren't you lucky? It's gonna be good. Straight into it. Straight into it. No waiting, no pause champing, nothing. It's time for a bus trip. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long.
The city of Great Yarmouth. I had been kept up by the echoes of a conversation
yes.
I had.
Trying the quest to try and get a 99p blender.
As I rode on a funny miniature steam train running from Wales next the sea, the great bitch and venomous adversary of my every correct assessment.
Ah, yes!
Kevin, the wizard.
The wizard!
Against the
Oh, yes!
wall.
So
As I
delightful!
spoke of my intent to purchase a new blender from my favorite...
A new blender! Excellent!
You blubbering, bulbous pumpkin! You cannot buy a blender at a 99p store!
You cannot buy a blender at a 99p store, not unless you commit great sexcapades with the clergy behind the counter.
He's had me...
The mighty Kevin!
Despair. This fact, this fate, preordained not by myself, not by anyone I would call a friend, but conjured by Machiavellian cogs in a great corporate wheel to whip away
That's a very fancy way of saying that you feel like you're being ostracized.
99p! It could not stand!
What the hell
But it could sit.
are you talking about? You sound completely insane!
These self-proclaimed lords of the Earth's doxa have
Thank you,
shamelessly
Kevin.
led us down a path
Guys, every time Kevin talks, we need to say thank you, Kevin, for your wisely insight.
of senseless civility.
The only person with common sense in this entire series.
Who would claim to value freedom over even life itself, yet remains a stubbornly ignorant victim. I am not so shackled.
I wonder, seeing as this is like in the early 2000s, it makes you think, why don't they just all go to McDonald's? Would solve a lot of the problems.
And to demonstrate just that, I am now on my way to defy this fate. Defy this so-called common sense law that would have you pleasantly believe that blenders
Oh god, back in the
cannot
day
be
when you
bought
could actually
for
buy a
99p,
McDonald's
and
burger
that
for a
is
pound.
simply aesthetic.
Do you guys remember, get your member berries, get your member berries? Guys, do you guys remember when the McDonald's used to sell a burger for $1? You remember? You remember dollar burgers? I remember.
I shall be successful. I shall smear indignation in the face of common sense. For in what senseless world may beasts prowl freely in the shadows, but man may not purchase blenders for 99p?
The audacity! How dare! I should not live in a world where we cannot buy 99p blenders. I desire to live in a world that allows me to buy any thing for 99p. If anything, it says more about the absolute audacious nature of the world we live in. The political climate saying that we can't have a 99p blender. The audacity of it all.
Whether I am victorious or slain, my son-in-law shall have his blender. But first, I must relax. My energy is best not spent on mere thought. But now, it is better spent on...
It's better spent on hardcore illicit drugs.
Radio time!
Oh, that too.
Interesting, isn't it? The Gospel of Judas, huh? Who'd have thunk?
Ew.
Well, listeners, we'll see if we hear more about it in the coming months. As of right now, it's still being combed through by scholars and academics. Me? Well, I think I'm more comfortable waiting until the next Hail Bob, you know? To get to the next level. Isn't that right, believers?
You remember when Justin Bieber was so popular that he had believers, if you will? You guys remember? Remember young Bieber with baby, baby, oh baby. You remember when you remember when gas was cheap? You remember when going into a city center it was clean? Yeah. You remember when homeless people weren't in city centers? I remember. You remember when there weren't potholes in England? I remember.
Now,
By the way, guys, I didn't you understand that we still have that meme that we made from the last episode. Hobby shop. Remember, guys, hobby shop time.
it's time to thank our sponsor.
God, why is he so good looking? He's so handsome. He's so rugged and chiseled. And then he pulls faces like this. And then you can't help but be like, eh. I mean, it's still the weirdest fap I've had all day.
Okay. Is anyone gonna get that? Sorry, listeners, we have. He's back.
Oh no! Get a gun.
If I keep this door locked, he can't get in. He can't get in. He can't.
Oh no, he's back to tell us about the hobby shopping.
Begin to advertise.
Yeah!
And I have brought
Hobby shop time!
Wait, you brought the.
so you can boil.
There it is! Yeah, everybody loves a bit of physical violence. Hee
Oh my God, they're
Our last commercial was a success. I can't control. And now
The man's getting murdered by crabs.
sponsorship.
Wait just a second.
Yes, it's very exciting.
It's an actual advertisement this time, like a real one, not just you shouting out your favorite Swedish hobby shopping. Right?
Hobby shopping!
Right?
Yeah.
Well, assaults on my person aside.
Thank you for the research, Sergeant.
We're setting up my favorite Wisconsin hobby shop this time, okay?
Wisconsin, wait, what?
As you wished, it is in the American States.
What?
Wisconsin is near the Great Lakes. It's literally 21 hours from here.
Yeah, very local to the state.
He asked for local.
Wisconsin is the
Florida.
Scotland of America.
Your mouth. Would you rather
Oh.
be silenced by you or me?
Okay, but that's kind of hot, though. Oh, D, you find sillies of things humorous.
Sponsored by...
This is why me and D get along with each other so much, because we find the most ridiculous things funny. Like, you guys might consider somebody getting held at gunpoint to be quite concerning and worrying. I see it as funny as heck.
Noble Knight Game.
Ah, Noble
That's
Knight!
right, you might already
You mean like that guy who does the Noble Knight series?
know of them if you are a cool and powerful hobbyist wargamer like me. But if you are not, big fail. Let me rectify.
Big fail. Epic lulls. You guys remember internet speak like lulls and WTF?
Water tower that looks like it could explode at any second. A few minutes from downtown Madison in Fitchburg in Wisconsin.
Whoa, you sound like such an intellectual person when you speak like that. Yay, we are so smart.
United States. But they are also great international traders with customers across this particular planet.
Wowee, that sounds so uber. That sounds uber leet. Poonzord, if you will. Keck, if you have it.
They also have holiday shit.
Do they have Pokemon cards? I haven't
Okay,
opened a
hold on.
Pokemon card in a month.
Did you just have an aneurysm?
Okay, so basically they have the largest collection of games.
You know, you saw it as an aneurysm, I heard it as an orgasm. I guess we'll meet in the middle and say that it was just a climax of some description.
In the world. Cards games, boards games, war games, role-playing games, glue. I said this. This is not hyperbole.
To be fair, it sounds like he's been sniffing a bit too much of that glue.
But the power reaches far beyond even this, for they not only have the latest versions of everything wargamer-ing you could possibly desire, They also have
Dude, imagine getting a sponsor who just wants you to advertise their shop rather than like some shameless, shitty mobile game.
Ancient tomes? What are you talking about?
To make their assortment far more powerful than anything the feeble non-gamer mind can comprehend, they also stock old editions of every war game, RPG and board game.
Oh,
they
that's
can get
actually really impressive.
cartilage on. They have 4th edition books. They have old cards game cards. They
No Pokemon though.
have the
Oh wait, no, of course they don't have Pokemon. It's all been scalped.
Mafia book. Only one left. Ah!
So you are with the Mafia!
Shut up already. Also, their selling
Yeah,
rates
shut
per
up. You're
brand
speaking too
allows
much
for
truth.
Such immense versatility that you can not only find these rare legacy products, but you can also sell your very own. If you happen to have an ancient gamerist relic, you may sell it to the noble like gamers and get back cash money or store
That reminds me, I have
credits.
like a bunch of like old generation Warhammer stuff up in my mum's attic sometime I'm gonna have to get down. You know those like videos you see of people who discover their like old Pokemon collections and they're worth like £1 million now? I know that my Warhammer collection ain't that expensive, but I've got some like vintage Warhammer stuff in my attic somewhere. Double Dog, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a great stream.
Stores or
Welcome in. Guys, go follow them. They're my
Not
editor.
yet. It's a Noble Knight Gamer in his Noble Knight Gamer armor
was just
outside of
reading
the Noble Knight Game store, watering the Noble Knight Gamer rocks. Very noble imagery. Does it not make you want to make purchase immediately?
What do you mean imagery?
I, for one, feel like uprooting my entire existence, going over to America, living there for eternity, and spending all of my hard-earned money in that shop.
Radio program!
I'm uploading the image through the radio signal, kid.
Okay, whatever. I just don't care anymore.
Talk about an ingenious way of doing
Please
advertisements.
go to www.nobleknight.com to immediately become more gamer like me. With
Yeah,
worldwide
we're all
shipments
gamers,
and a
right,
free
guys?
flat rate shipping option in the US states. You basically have
Oh yes, it is me. I am the Noble Knight advertisement. You're going to be learning all about the advertisement. Yeah, let's get back into the video.
no choice. I reiterate, you have no choice.
Yeah, no choice but to enjoy the video. You are gonna enjoy with Crabalicious experience.
Insisting on advertising like role-playing stuff, hobby gaming, miniature stuff, glue.
Because this is the tabletop radio channel.
What?
Yeah.
No, it's not. This is a family channel for the family.
The family involved in that in which your family plays video games and tabletop games, right? Yeah.
Papa and the children.
The children.
To think that anybody who watched this stream could have even copulated to begin with, that's funny.
Not anymore.
What are you talking about?
Release the gas.
Oh, the gas! The purging gas.
I'm so happy for them.
Does anybody smell
I have
teeth?
arrived. All right, gremlins who I know live in the undercarriage of this bus.
Wait a minute, are they talking about me? Cause I've been sniffing the glue at the undercarriage for a while, and that's not a metaphor for licking somebody's taint, I promise. That's what I'm gonna say.
Please, I will be back soon, so do not even think about feeling safe.
Time to go to the shop for a cornetto.
It was time. I stomped forward with mighty tread.
Americans, behold, this is a pound land.
Not even dismal Britannic humidity could keep me from my quest. The recent white on teal marked my destiny.
What's wrong, chat? Is there something on my face? What is it? Is there a problem? Do you have a problem with me? Wow, can't believe you're so prejudiced.
Destination. The 99p store. As I stepped through its discount gate, I felt the air of cheap tat and burnt plastic overwhelm me.
And yet, as I said in the last video, the 99p store is the first stop for university students to have a livable, sustaining ecosystem. Why, yes, I might be able to afford my food from the 99p store, but that doesn't mean it's not going to give me carcinogenics through my body with microplastics out the wazoo that will ultimately shorten my lifespan. But at least I was able to eat one night.
This store... it has a mischievous spirit. As if this multicolored nightmare chamber were not a single location, but a space between. Before I set about my glorious quest, I needed to scout this location, do a bit of people watching.
To be fair, the kind of people that existed in the 99p stores back in like 2009 were the same kind of people that start fights in Waffle House. They go in there not to buy anything, but to know that other people like them are going to be there, so that they'll start fights with them and then break stuff, knowing full well that no matter how much they break, they'll never have to worry about spending that much money paying for the stuff they broke. Because really, if you start fighting in the 99p store, you're probably going to only end up incurring about £5 worth of damages.
I see a petite woman stocking up on toiletries. A child screaming, hand outstretched toward a plastic toy gun. A brave fortune seeker tempting the very organs with a slew of pernicious cold shelf chicken burgers.
So I said university student, he uses the term brave fortune seeker. These are the same things, but worded differently.
Ugh, not a mistake I'll be making again, thank you. Yet, despite the activity, or almost because of it, the store feels empty. There is little chatter.
There is no soul in a 99p store. You want to know why there's no soul in a 99p store? Because people who have to go to a 99p store are either the people who are broke as fuck and have no humility left and have to resort to going to the 99p store, or the people who are too wealthy for their own good and aren't willing to spend money on things that are actually worth a damn and go there to people watch the people who are too brokies. Either way, there's no soul here.
Just cartwheels on the ground and people cautiously retreated into themselves. No more time to dally, though. I have come here with purpose. I spy an employee. They look sickly and placid. A 30-something trying to make their way, now trapped like
the same people who work in 99p stores are the same people who work behind tills at a McDonald's. They don't want to be there, but their rent isn't going to pay itself. So they have to be there.
acidic beans and that all-day
The thing about this, much like people who work in McDonald's, if you ask anyone who works in one of these places if they remember when they started working there, they won't. It's like they've always been there. They don't remember having an interview. They don't remember talking to anyone. They don't remember even being given their work uniform. All they remember is that they woke up one morning and felt like they were obliged to put on a uniform and start dutying the tills. As if some omniscient creature and ever-present interspatial force compelled them to be there. Why, of course, yes. You've always worked here. There's never not been a time you've worked here.
Christine lying in the corner over there. Babe. No, I was not about to denigrate the hard-laboring adolescents in this, their place of work.
Beans! Yeah, so the 99p store is actually just a liminal space. It is actually just a liminal space that slowly mind wipes you into the paranormalness of its existence.
But I am going to harass them about my blender. Excuse me! Excuse me! Excuse me!
Yeah, what?
Oh, of course he works in the 99p store! the fucking way he was in the last episode, he even acts like he works in the 99p store. Because the only thing he hates, the reason he hates everyone else is because the only thing he hates more than everyone for not being in the 99p store is himself because he works in a 99p store. It's called self-loathing, inflicted upon other people.
Good day, sir. What can I help you with?
Is there a problem?
No, none at all. My mistake. It's just look a bit, familiar.
Bully! And a fine hello there. Giant.
I fucking love D so much. Actually, just having a conniption reading his name panel.
Right. What you want, sir?
I'm going to level with you, Giles. I would like some aid. You see, I am looking to purchase a blender for 99p here at your 99p store.
Yeah.
Which definitely sells blenders for 99p.
Which definitely sells 99p blenders for 99p, correct?
Sorry, sir. We do not sell blenders for 99p.
My eyes narrowed. I would not be denied. That can.
No, not no blenders for 99p. Outrageous. I was told there would be 99p blenders everywhere. How dare you?
Be right. This is a 99p store, isn't it? I would like to purchase my blender for 99p. I mean, this isn't all some kind of front, right? This isn't all just false advertising yourself.
Back then, I could understand this argument. And in the modern year, 99p stores don't exist. Do you think that there's actually, like, a clause somewhere that says that the advertisement is that everything is 99p and up? I feel like there are people who every single day go into 99p stores or Dollar Trees and are like, but there's things that are more than dollars. What the hell, dude?
Mate, sir, we just don't sell blenders for 99p. I'm sorry.
And why is that, if I may just ask?
I mean, it'd be a bit expensive, wouldn't it?
The words of that blasted wizard echoed in my brain once again.
Margins on a 99 pence blender would be 29 pounds in the red, you oil barrel.
No!
You oil barrel! I love Kevin. Thank you, Kevin! Thank you, Kevin. Remember, guys, say thank you, Kevin, for all his words of insight.
No, I would not give in! Sir, have you heard the adage, the customer is always right?
You know, it's at this point that this guy, that Giles, should just go and grab a blender and give it to him for 99p. Because the 30 pounds that he's gonna be told that he needs to pay is not, like, the 30 pounds they lose on giving this guy a 99p blender would more than compensate for the thousands of pounds of damage he'll cause for trashing the place.
I have.
Okay, great.
If you're waiting for me to tell you we sell 99p blenders,
Yes?
we don't.
I have to calm myself. I have to. I think of my family, my mission, my collection of lodestones back home. Do it for them. Do it for the lodestones.
The loathsome
there is
dung eater.
wisdom here. I am repelling this man currently. In the language of magnets, I had to switch poles. Start
Tiny, thanks for the resub, by the way.
I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be haranguing you like this.
Oh,
I'm not being
Wait a
myself.
minute, is D using common sense here? I refuse to believe it.
I get like that without my blender. Let me start over.
no, that's all right.
It's not. You're a hard worker, I can tell. I am being supremely unfair.
Finally, someone says it.
Stop.
And this is the only time in all of history that a retail worker has been treated with respect.
Up for recognition, are we?
You wouldn't believe it if I told you, boss man.
Excellent. I mean, that's terrible. On the subject of recognition, are you new here? I do not recognize you.
Fairly new.
I take it you worked in storage before.
No.
Maybe you just go to the gym a lot, eh?
I didn't have a job before this. You know, I don't really go to the gym.
This is why I know this is fantasy, because no chav in England has ever had a job. Because the second they are a chav that gets a job, they're no longer a chav. They're no longer an ASBO to society.
Surprising! You look like a real gymist to me, my man.
A gymist?
Yeah, you know, you just look pretty big. In a good way.
Okay, but if I turn this into a chaos clip and put it out of context on my stream, someone would be thinking that D was talking about someone's D.
I could see you lifting 4 sacks of turnips at a base level.
Oh.
Nah, he couldn't lift turnips. He can't pronounce them. You can't lift what you can't pronounce, dude.
You reckon?
Maybe not 4 sacks, maybe 3, but turnips, for sure.
You look like.
And don't even turnips is as much as we're talking about it. Don't get me started on the potatoes. I don't think you're up to potato level yet.
What you're talking about. I'll take your word for it.
Oh, believe me, you have potential.
Well,
this is also how you rizz up a chav in England. Like, this is basically a sugar daddy trying to get their latest twink.
thank you.
Oh, you don't need to thank me. I always like to validate strength and comeliness of the day-to-day. Say, could you show me to the cargo product?
Yeah, right this way.
Thank you.
Yeah, you live round these parts.
Oh, a bit west. Right outside of Warham, if you've heard of it.
Oh, yeah. A nice place. Nice puppet.
What
Get it? Call back to a previous episode.
a quality it is that you have mentioned.
I like the Stone Age fort thingy there.
Oh, certainly. I lived quite close to it. Those cave Romans sure were ahead of their time.
Yeah, like Jesus.
Wow.
Wow, he's stupid.
This is it, by the way. Good eating here.
Oh, you like gargos too?
Do I like it? It's all I can afford.
I like a man with good taste and cheap tat.
These are the people who, in the current climate of the living crisis, now have to resort to using the cardboard that they deliver the Amazon stuff in as toilet paper. We had to make cutbacks, guys. Now I cast rough toilet paper on your sphincter.
I can't stand the goblin pies.
They almost taste like real goblin. Wait, can I guess what you prefer?
Sure.
The grease balls in sauce.
What? How'd you know?
I didn't.
You just look like a bit of a grease ball, I'm just saying. He looks like, you know what he looks like? He looks like the kind of person that eats his beans from the can. I like me beans. Turning on the microwave, though, ends up putting up the power bill. So I always eat them straight from the can. It's delicious.
That's my favorite one. I figured you, too, were a man of impeccable taste.
Cool, that's bloody brilliant, boss man. You could call the two of us the Grace Ball Gang.
I refuse to believe that D is bonding with this dreg of society. They have the same brain cell, but you are so much better than this D. Maybe it's just more of a depiction of his people person skills.
They absolutely can and should. You know what?
Snail polish? Grease balls? Oh, they're literally talking about the stuff in the back.
You have been of just the
Diegetic
utmost aid
story
today.
prompts.
You've taken the trash I lobbed at you like a champ and still helped me out. Thank you, Giles, for the wonderful service.
Oi, that's all right. It's my first time having anything like a nice chat with a customer today. Or all week.
Or ever.
Or all life.
Oh, come now, you're...
As somebody who's worked in McDonald's for 2 years, I can tell you that the experience, like, so I worked in McDonald's for 2 years, and I worked in a customer support, tech support, phone service for a while. There is nothing more demeaning, dehumanifying than working with customers as a retail agent or a tech support agent or a phone agent. Because when you work in those roles, society sees you as less than human. It is dehumanizing how you get treated in these places.
Kidding.
Like, no word of a lie. I got called in the space of the 2 years that I worked as a call center agent. I got called peasant no less than 4 times. And the fact that it happened more than once was concerning. Why are people cunts?
Oh, not really.
What? That's absolutely, genuinely horrid. You've been nothing but a darling. How dare they mistreat the workers in this country? Did you know that all 3 species of orangutan are critically endangered?
Yeah, what?
Yes, it's dreadful! And all thanks to poaching, the bushmeat trade,
okay.
illegal pet rackets, and the...
This sudden, like, right turn of a conversation change gave me whiplash. Holy smokes.
ever-expanding death industries that fuel deforestation.
Okay.
Studies conducted at the turn of the millennium suggest
Are
that
you
only
okay,
69,000 Bornean orangutans and a mere 7,300 Sumatran orangutans continue to exist. These numbers are declining at rapid rates as countless innocent and noble peoples of the forest are murdered each day.
Wow. That's terrible. I'm thinking them orangutan actors need some straightening out. Wait, why are we talking about this again?
Oh, wow. I have never seen a better demonstration of an ADHD side quest in my life.
Because as endangered as these majestic creatures are, so too is the endangered race of competent customer service.
True. And you know what? I feel as though the people who slander people who work in retail or customer service, the only reason they do this is because they've dealt with customer service employees that are just the dregs of society. The ones who are only there for the paycheck. Like, I went into a McDonald's a while ago after I built up the courage to go back into them after the smell of McDonald's no longer made me throw up. And I distinctively remember watching one of the staff members taking an order from someone with the most glum expression on their face. And I don't know what they'd been up to. Maybe they just had a bad day, but they were actively, like, giving the death glare to the person asking for the stuff from them. And the person wasn't even asking for anything bad. They were just like, hey, yeah, can I order the Big Mac, please? They were just asking politely, and the till worker was literally just giving them the most disgusting look I've ever seen. So sometimes you have to question, maybe it's not necessarily the people who are slying the retail workers that are the problem. Maybe it's the people who have been, the retail workers who have given retail workers a bad name.
Oh, that's the nicest thing. You mean it?
Yes, they are hunting you, Giles.
What?
Perhaps that's rich coming from me. Again, I'm sorry. I was being a right tosser earlier. Well, I can understand where you're coming from.
Borneo?
Let us leave aside the great apes for a moment.
Oh, he's so
Truth
simple.
be told, I've had it a bit rough too as of late. Maybe that's why I lashed out. So I get
So this has gone from
I
retail,
totally do.
this has gone from retail shopping to retail therapy. Only normally in retail therapy, it's the sense of buying stuff that gives you the therapy. In this case, you're just using the retailer as your therapist.
That's great. No, I'm sorry to hear that, rather.
No need to apologize, Giles. Thank you.
By the way, what's your name? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, you can just call me Kevin.
Banging name, mate.
Kevin.
I think I know a Kevin that lives around
Don't
here.
you mean, don't you mean the great and mighty Kevin?
name. Yet it invokes greatness and might, don't you think?
Aye. Like Giles, which it's really.
I don't know, Giles sounds like a more foreboding name than Kevin.
Nonsense. Giles is a Titanic name in its own right.
You think?
Of course I think. You're named after Saint Giles himself, patron saint of incredible things like blacksmiths, rams, beggars, and cancer patients.
Hard not to feel like a bit of a beggar these days, isn't it?
Exactly, and your name makes you uniquely suited to it.
You know, mate, you might just be right.
That's the spirit.
Yeah, big up those employees.
You seem
Inflate
like a
them.
fine,
Inflate their
upstanding
egos.
young man, and I do not ingratiate myself to younger folk too often. But I feel like we have a pretty good rapport here.
Yeah.
Is he doing all of this gaslighting to try and get a discount on a blender? I swear, if all of this comes back and circles back to him saying, hey, Giles, after all this friendship building we've had, can I get that blender for 99p?
I don't usually go out and meet people. Even less do I just go out and meet
'Cause that's the
someone I
sense
can
I'm getting
actually
out of this.
stand, you know?
Yeah, I'll get that.
So, with that, would you like to hang out after work, maybe?
Oh, yeah?
We could troll the alleyways looking for security cameras to smash.
So, back in 2009, this would be seen as how you make friends. In 2025, this would be considered, gay.
Yeah?
There are hundreds of trash cans waiting to be beaten into shattered aluminum wreckage.
Yeah, and people to jump.
Yes! Jumping people is a favorite pastime of mine. My boy, you understand.
Yeah, and we could go to an overpass and spit down on cars as they go under.
We could do so many drugs.
You know, in the beginning, how I was like,
Oh, I'm looking for so many drugs. Yes, by the Giles themselves. We shall get so wasted.
Quiet.
Sorry, yes. But sincerely, my boy, this little store can only contain so much of your potent spirit. We should get out of here as soon as your shift is over and raise hell.
Fucking ace, bruv. You got a car to use, mate.
Even
this is what my sleep paralysis demon looks like. Dude, that jaw looks like it's gonna unhinge and swallow me whole.
Even better, I have a bus.
Oh, a whole bleeding bus.
I am getting a phone call. Paul, bear with me.
It could very well be the means to chauffeur you around town as we painted any account of
Oh,
paint
they
in
are
St.
going to have
Jude.
such a delightful
Think
night.
lad, cruising around and sowing mayhem in style.
Smashing post boxes from the comfort of my own bus limo. First class treatment for the chav lifestyle.
So he even owns up to being a chav. I realize for you Americans out there, you may not know what a chav is. Just for a bit of context. A chav is very specifically a British thing that was popular in the early 2000s and 2010s that denoted the Asbo lifestyle of people who wore Burberry and committed antisocial behavior things. Generally not very liked kinds of people, very anti-establishmentarianism kind of people, the kind of people that would like, well, basically the last episode. Those are chavs. This is a chav.
A dream come true.
Yes, yes. But first, there is one more thing.
99p Blender?
You're going to have to help me.
Yeah, mate. With what?
Please, Giles. Give.
Give me a 99p blender.
Me. The blender. For 99p.
It is! It's literally gaslighting this entire time to get a fucking blender, I swear to God. The question is Is Giles gonna see a night on the town with D worthy of £30 to give him a blender for 99p? Also, Giga Chad face.
I mean, we still don't sell blenders for 99p.
Really? So you were just leading me on?
What do you mean you?
No.
That's
Wait,
great.
hey.
No, that's just great. Okay.
Kevin.
Kevin, on your own time. I'll just find the blender myself. Thanks.
Wow, what an asshole.
What about the boss?
I step away from the lad who may have been my 18th godchild, boldly traversing towards all places where blenders might live. That they sell blenders here for over 99p is indicative of just how shameless these megalomaniacal moguls are. As if there should
I
be
don't know,
some
D. Maybe it's more the fact you're a
exemption from
sociopath.
their ethos for one particular item above all others. The spirit of cowardice. Yet as I paced about, randomly knocking...
The Spirit of Cowardice was the name of the guild that Pirate Software made after the debacle with that whole thing that happened in that game with him. Smile.
things off the shelves, a new stratagem occurred to me. In their wanton reliance on convenience and cutting of costs, these businessmen of the new millennium have sunk deep into the mire of complacency. They rely not on the true value of their wares, but on
I'm
plastic
sorry, considering what we were just
stickers slapped to
watching,
their
it's too
products
easy.
to determine the price. Each object here was unmistakably emblazoned with the mark of
joke.
a 99 pence cost. Ha ha! The beasts that run this institute were about to despise me, for I would topple their ivory tower with this one simple trick.
Okay, real talk. I legitimately have done this in my life. I remember when I was like really young, I went to a theme park that was near me. I was there with my sister and one of our friends, and we found a funny frog that was in the toy store. And it was very expensive. It was like a very well-crafted frog toy. And between us, we had about £3. The toy was worth 25. But what we did was we went over and grabbed a cheap tatty toy that was £2.50. And we sneakily took that price tag off and put it on the frog. And thankfully, the person behind the counter clearly hated their job or just didn't care because they scanned that thing and said, yeah, that's £2.50. So for a brief moment when I was a child, I did a very chav thing.
I ripped the price tag off a 99p rubber duck and laughed. I would simply have to paste this 99p price tag onto their blender. Then I could simply waltz to the registry, purchase it for the
No, you missed a step. You got to go to the registry, find somebody who looks like they have an intelligence score that of less than your thermostat, and then go to them to purchase it. Because those are the ones who aren't going to pay attention.
appropriate price and quickly make my getaway. They would be none the wiser. Okay, so...
Much like Metal Gear Solid, do you ever wonder why we're still here? Like, where's the plot? Where's the story? One moment we're fighting vampires, the next minute we're trying to scam the 99p store out of a blender. Talk about plot devices.
Blender. Where is that?
So what I'm realizing is they don't sell blenders for 99p because they don't sell blenders for 99p. They don't sell blenders because they just don't sell blenders. Right, got it.
What the fuck? Where are the blenders?
Yep, there you go.
I begin walking.
Chekhov's blender.
I begin power walking. I walk through the aisles, the discount shelves.
Maybe
mocking
the
with
real
unrelenting
blender we were looking
tidings.
for was the blender
99p,
inside of us the whole
99p,
time.
99p. 99p.
Swear to God, if we get down to like episode 5.1 and the entire story synopsizes itself, with D just finding a 99p blender, I think I'm just going to be done with life.
Tins, 99p eggs, 99p dental care kit. But where?
Bam! This must be 2009. Guys, remember when eggs didn't cost you a mortgage? Remember when eggs were affordable? I remember.
Where are the blenders? No, 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 damn you! I realize, standing before the last shelf in this entire accursed building, there were not any blenders here. Giles,
Excuse me, sir?
Hello, young lady. How may I...
That face!
Excuse me, sir?
Hello, young...
That friggin' face, dude. Every time we get a new episode of D in it, you just get some of the weirdest new faces.
lady. How may I help you?
Yes, hi. You've been traipsing around the store, generally causing a commotion, screaming about monkeys and blenders and stuff.
Apes. Screaming about apes, ma'am.
All right, we're on the same page. Super.
Oh, right. Well, I need you to understand that what you're doing is highly disruptive and can cause a bit of a problem. So I'm going to kindly ask you to leave. Okay, thanks. Bye. You can go now. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. You can leave. Out the front door. Off with you now. Bye-bye.
Super duper.
Ha ha! Super duper indeed. Which reminds me,
I'm going to need to ask you to reduce your volume, however. You're disturbing other customers, and if you continue to make a scene, I'm going to ask you to leave. Okay?
Okay.
No, it was not okay. I could tell just.
It's not just okay. It's everything.
Dimple saccharine tone.
Chat, if you don't behave, I'm going to ask you to leave, okay?
This was a beast hiding behind a facade of nicety. In the great fiction of my life, she was destined to be an antagonist. Oh, certainly, Miss.
My name's Polly. It says so right here on my name tag. And so you can also
I
see
know,
that I'm the
she's
manager
a
of this happy little
Karen.
store.
Manager, eh? Well, consider this issue managed. I deeply apologize and shall lower my tone.
I really think that's for the best. Thank you so much for being super understanding.
Oh, of course, of course.
And thank you for being a cunt!
I can get carried away at times, for sure.
Senile
it
old
tends to happen.
freak.
What was that?
See aisle 3? That's where all our kitchenware is. Though sadly we do not sell.
Damn! She just murdered him!
Blenders.
A shame, because I've brought 99p with me.
Super!
And I was intending to use it on a blender. It was more or less the entire reason I was here.
Oh shucks, that's too bad.
Is it? Because, you know, failing to sell me a blender now might lose you a customer.
Maybe you should have considered the kitchenware store next door. They sell blenders.
Well, yes, but...
Now I gotta go, sir, but best of luck. Have a hunky-dory evening.
I like
She
her.
vanished into the folds of her.
She has very much my
classic
level of no
parasitic
bullshit
power.
taken kind of mindset.
Reading between the lines, one could pick up her
Hunky dory,
subtle
sir.
message.
Well, I'm going to ask you to go next
Continue
door
to
where you're not going to be a problem.
question the
Ask,
status quo. Question
hey?
why we
Awesome
don't
sauce. Have a great day.
blenders.
Bye.
And you will be disappeared. I'm certain that was what she was saying. Probably. It doesn't matter. Leaving this place in defeat, that would be a truer death than any I attempted in all my years of hunting.
But why?
I could imagine
Shut
a
up, Kevin.
quarrelsome wizard asking.
Is it so damn important for you to obtain this blender? Just go to a blender store. Steal it if you want. This is asinine.
Ah, yes. My favorite place to
could
buy
imagine the
blenders
words
from the
vividly.
blender store.
But Kevin, whether real or imagined, couldn't understand what was at stake. Why would I be so motivated to seek a blender at a 99p?
That does beg the question. Why are you so motivated to find a blender for 99p? Is it the moral of the thing? Is it the point of the thing? And why are you so vexed when there are otherworldly eldritch monstrosities for you to be dealing with?
P store. Was it purely so that I could show that miserable little scallywag that, indeed, he
Like
might
there's
not
there's
be able to get the blender at the 99p store?
there's proving a
But
point,
Big
and then there's
D
just being
certainly
pig-headed.
could. I have hunted werewolves, vampires, magi, and more. I can handle an outlet store. Was that why? Yes, 100%! I'd show that puke-beard bastard! I'd show them all! But it would only be a mere 100% of the equation. For Big D never does things 100%. He does them 1000%!
Plus ultra.
Which, reduced for the ease of calculations, would be translated to a mere 10%. So 10% of why I was doing this was to personally spite Kevin.
You know, I'm not sure that's how math works, but what do I know? I'm a slime girl.
But what of the rest? I sat down on a pile of sponges and interrogated my reasoning. This place. I had seen this place in thousands of other forms, in that ghastly urban sprawl that riddles the modern world like a disease. Brands with names that wind the whole world round, tear deep into the heart of a community. They drain the life, culture, and variety from each hidden corner of our earth. In their place, a relentless spew of convenience. Strip.
Is Big D just a boomer? Big D is such a boomer. I don't like modern things. Ick. Ick. Ick with your modernities. Ick.
Malls, department stores, casinos, palm oil plantations. A panoply of bright carcinogenic distractions designed more to pacify mankind than fulfill them. Well then, let us see the might of this convenience. The blood of shattered dreams is an expensive price to pay. One with the
Lady's about to walk back over and say, excuse me, sir, could you kindly stop sitting on the sponges, please? Other customers are gonna have to use those, you know? Cheers, the cavalry's here.
to you so potent and ungent must produce a work of great power. I needed to see that power. I needed to be sure of it. A blender must be in my hands. Prove to me your might, you grey slag society. Show me freedom from want, paradise.
You know, I'm realizing now that everything D says is like a rallying speech given in the third half of a amazing movie. Like, you're facing down the confronting army and you're woefully outmatched. And yet your commander stands up on a pedestal and gives you a rousing speech. Everything that D says, no matter what context, is like one of those rousing speeches.
It's in my hands, you bastards! And so, I will do as the ghastly manager lady suggested, with a twist. I shall go to the store next door. I shall steal a blender from their upsides assortment.
Oh, he's stealing!
Then I shall walk back in here, slap my price tag on the blender.
I think D has been smoking too much of the fumes from his bus. I think D needs to stop wrapping his lips around the exhaust of his bus and just huffing it, because this is...
And purchase it for the price I came for, damn it! Brilliant! Deny me now, 99p store! Deny me now, Polly! Strike me down, God! If you are able, I am unassailable!
Sir.
I am...
Sir?
Not now.
Sir?
Not now.
Kevin?
Not now! Oh!
Can't you see I'm monologuing?
Yeah.
Also, yes, I did see it. It's
They've
very, very
been
lovely.
Sitting on them sponges for the better part of an hour. They're,
Oh.
Compressing.
Oh, Giles, I knew you cared.
We're closing soon.
About sponges? The entire place, Giles, this entire den, it's completely without blenders. Damn it!
Well, not completely.
My body stood to form as if struck by lightning.
What? What? Listen, you're a true blue nutter, and at this point, I ain't even interested in your bus.
I can't believe you'd even say
This is
that.
what I'm saying earlier. This is where the sunk cost fallacy kicks in. It's probably cheaper just to give him a 99p blender than just let him stay there and ruin your store.
But you were plenty nice to me. And worse than that, I get the feeling that you won't leave till you got what you want.
Correct.
Now that's just enough. All right. We got a blender. In the break room. It's shite and barely works. I'll let you have it. Will you just go about your evening?
No.
D! You're literally being given what you want, dude! Come on!
Fine. You're lost then. Last time I tried being helpful to some demented old
Foolish man. I do not want you to give me this blender. I wish to buy it.
What? What's even the...
It must be for 99p! For if it is not for the price of which I have come accustomed to, of which I have traipsed the very planet for, of which I have adventured through land and mere, then I will not be deemed of having gone to 1000%, you bumbling buffoon!
point of that?
It is my final offer. Otherwise, I shall continue to cause embarrassment and disturbance to your store.
That's what I'm
until the
saying.
pain
They just want to
from
get him
the
out of
shock
there.
My fury.
For the love of... Fine. Just shut your gob and follow
Glad
me.
we could come to an arrangement, Giles.
Ooh, back alley
Testing me,
blender
mate.
deals.
Our arrangement's gonna include a proper throttling. Kevin,
At last,
P.
victory. One not given by price tags or obedience to the proper order of things, but by
Also, you ever notice how, like, anyone who's ever worked in one of these kind of stores before, you notice how, like, the front of the store with all the shelves and everything is usually spotless, spick and span, and yet the staff room looks like some eldritch ends butt crack that is held together by duct tape, rebar, and casting wire. You ever notice that?
by a human being, one willing to make a sacrifice on behalf of their fellow man. Giles leads me further towards the back of the store.
And then he
Before
pulls out a
the
gap.
multicolored sales tags gave way to the dark underbelly of unsorted inventory.
Oh my god, see what I mean? See what I mean? The front of the store looks amazing, and yet the back of the store looks like it's a friggin' back room. Well, obviously back rooms. Looks like some, like, liminal space kind of nonsense.
The back end of the store.
Right, just wait here. Don't cause a ruckus. I'll get you your damn blender.
I stood as still as my exuberant bones would allow, but I am quaking with anticipation.
Asking D to stand still is like asking for a bomb that's got its timer ticking down to not explode.
As I wait,
It's inevitable
all
that
my
they will eventually have an
senses flare up.
ADHD
I
moment.
start blinking rapidly. I become aware of my breath. My nostrils start.
It's literally like the monologue of someone with ADHD. Now stand still, don't fidget, and wait for me to come back. I stood still as my exuberant bones would allow, but I am quaking with anticipation. As I wait till all my senses flare up, I start blinking rapidly. I become aware of my breath. My nostrils started sucking in the rank aroma of this place. I could not stand still for the life of me.
sucking in the rank aroma of this space. I am caught off guard by something. No more did burnt plastic.
My obsession with
burn through my
ADHD is because
senses.
I have ADHD and I see
its
ADHD
place.
where ADHD exists.
I beheld intense wafts of earth and iron.
Ooh.
A familiar scent.
And all of a sudden, this
too
becomes a horror movie.
Familiar scent. Yet all around me stood the same piled boxes of unshelved inventory. There was no clear sign from where this potent earthen smell arose. My feet have started to move. Where are you going, feet? Towards a door, of course. There are 2 of them here, buried behind boxes. One, no doubt, leading to Guile's break room, and the other.
Yo, DJ,
contained a
thank you for reaching the
far
tier 1.
less certain destination. My curiosity swells. The secrets tempt me.
What's behind the door?
They are pulling me in. I step forward.
See, this is how I used to get in trouble a lot as a kid. This is the internal monologue I'd always have, like, Makari, why did you go into the gun cabinet and mess with the guns? Well, I didn't want to, but my body dragged me in there. It's not my fault.
My arms rip forth like whips. Before I even know it, the door.
That's a good, yeah, I appreciate it.
Oh, whoopsie doopsie, who opened this door?
Oh.
Hello?
It is the back
Anyone
rooms.
here?
Liminal space much? Wait a minute, is Polly a vampire? Is this entire just a storefront? Is this entire store a front for like some underground witch coven or something?
My voice echoed through a dark cement corridor. If anyone had heard me, I did not make their presence known. The feeling here is malodorous, intense. What is this place?
The women's restroom?
The violently ominous atmosphere isn't too dissimilar from our cellar back home. I navigated calmly, mentally cataloging all that I find. Not that there's much. Not a sliver of inventory is found in this hall. No doors lining the grey walls. Just a stretch of dry cement leading deeper to... what, exactly? Let there be light!
Ooh.
Oh. And what is this now?
Oh wow, we got like a 3D like map?
I believe I found the source of the smell. A pit. In the dark depths of this innocuous 99p store, I have found a pit.
Oh.
Because, of course, I have.
There is nothing. Look, as somebody who has a pit in their mansion, having a pit is nothing untowards, okay? It's just where you store the transgressors and the rabble and the people who don't obey instructions. Where else are you going to hold people who disobey orders?
It was not too dissimilar from the
And
pit I found
interlopers
kept
and the
prior.
people you get bored with, so you
Oh,
throw them down there to see what
my
noise they
secret
make when they
one.
hit the ground.
This one, however, it broke through the cement of this hall with clear intent. This hole was manufactured.
And it was made for me!
As expected, the pungent smell was strongest from here. Wet, loamy soil assailed my nostrils. Images of dreary, open graves rushed my mind. What could be hiding in its depths? Curiosity mounted. I took forth a coin and flicked it into the void.
Nah, but now you don't have 99p, you fuck. D. You have 98p now. You can't buy the blender, you moron.
Nothing. Why? How deep was this hole? Or did the coin land on something soft and inaudible?
Like a body?
I am ecstatic! A small distraction in the world of blenders and capital has seen me uncover yet another unseen mystery. Where does this pit lead? Why is it here?
The government would like to inform you that this video should not be a demonstration as to why you need to go invading the back rooms of your local pound store. Not every pound store is a front for a mysterious witchy coven or eldritch abomination or fantastical liminal space of back rooms. Okay? Only some of them.
Does a beast lurk below? Could this be some hidden meeting place? A gap between space and time? A clue to some wider conspiracy that has been under my nose this
Literally just the bathrooms.
entire time? The possibilities are endless, enchanting, but I am hesitating. Hesitating? What on earth is going on? What are these pissants doing to my brain? Why am I preventing myself from braving the bowels of this vile store? Come on now. Crack fists. Crack back. Crack ass. Let's
That is some vivid imagery.
go, baby. Down we go.
Oi, 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 Kevin! What are you doing in here?
Hi, Giles.
Fuck, that's right.
We're not supposed to be here. Come on out. Now.
He's upset. He knows something. Oh! I'm sorry, my mistake. I thought the blender was in here.
It's not, mate. Look, I got your blender right here. Please, can you just go now? I'll check you out right quick and you can be on your way and just go!
An intersection. This
Oh.
pit I have discovered. It is clearly wrong. A madness in the mundane.
It's time for the intrusive thought moment. Do we leave and follow Giles to get our blender, or do we jump down the pit? Because it's the funny thing, and it'd be really bad if we didn't figure out what was down there. Because if we don't know what's down there, how can we know what's not down there? Because if we don't know what's down there, we couldn't know what is down there. If we don't know what is down there, it could be anything. Anything could be down there. Absolutely anything could be down there. The solvent of the world could be down there. The solution to the man, myth, and legend could be down there. Absolutely anything. And if we don't know, we'll eventually go mad with indecision. Oh, what could have been if only we went down into the pit? You wouldn't want that now, would you, Dee?
Something not meant to be. As a hunter,
Yeah, there could be a better
it is my
blender
duty
down
to
there.
understand, and if necessary, oppose whatever mysterious happenings this pit may be related to. And yet, I had a task here. A purpose. To prove Kevin wrong, 100%. To oppose this hulking edifice, 300%. And lastly, to replace my son-in-law's blender, 600%. But to reject this mystery here and now, to avoid just throwing myself down this hole, what would that mean?
The definition of intrusive thought.
Oh. How silly I am. How could I be so blind? That would mean victory! It would be winning against fate, succeeding in this hero's journey, performing the impossibility set against me by the doxa of this rotten society. Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm watching anymore, but I want him to jump in the pit.
Yes, yes! This pit, it's a distraction. Fate working against me, trying to trip me up at the finish line by hurling a great mystery at my feet.
I mean, you can always
will
come
not
back,
be overwhelmed.
right?
Do you hear me, you foul concept? My fervent sense of adventure shall not overcome me this day! I'm so sorry, Giles. Please, escort me from this dank little cavern, and, perhaps the manager of yours should consider managing this child safety hazard in her fucking store?
Yeah, as if that'll happen. We're built on an abandoned chalk mine shaft, mate. Ain't nothing to manage.
Is it, safe to continue operating here, then?
Hardly. But what's a bloke to do?
It's
Just
cheap.
come on over and we'll settle this.
Very well. I approach.
Yeah. Just watch the floor there, it's wet.
Even when you get enough power to overwhelm your ADHD intrusive thoughts, the intrusive thoughts still get the better of you whether you like it or not. Oh no! Where's my D? Well, now he's in the hole. Our D is in the hole. The first time that the D has been in any hole you've ever known.
What dastardly secrets await Big D at the bottom of this mysterious pit? Will he?
He wakes up and he finds out he's just ended up in Anthrocon. He is surrounded by furries in fursuit. And so the end of the series comes about, not by the lack of blender, by the death of D from Cringe.
He ever get his hands on a 99p blender? Will Kevin explode Great Yarmouth with his mind beam? Tune in next time to find out as our
Oh my
big
god,
hero's
this is so
journey
stupid.
continues in part 2. You have listened to an
Oh,
audio
what is
log
this at
by
the
Uwe
end?
Papenang.
Why do they always have... What is this? Is this another song? Is this another wacky song?
In 1964, two young boys ran around in the forest and accidentally found the local corpse pit, where they accidentally necromanced their grandmother back to life. You won't find any remnants of these corpse pit now, but this place back in the day used to be filled with bodies. Now and then again, though, some entrepreneur comes along and dumps one of their bodies right here as a local tradition.
As is the
Let's
way,
continue on
bodies
our
belong
way,
in the
shall
body
we?
pit.
Oh, jeez. We're traveling in the
I wasn't expecting to get like a social etiquette documentary out of a Brother Afusa video.
This used to be a dirt road, and now it's asphalt. It still does taste like shit. Let us continue.
I mean, if you're eating the asphalt, I mean, duh, dude. Ass does taste a bit like shit, you know?
This is the exact river, the very same that the boy crossed. Over there is where grandmother built an entirely functional, mint-conditioned working boat out of driftwood.
Yep.
You see,
Holds up.
back in the days, the old people, they knew how to do that. Because they were
Not like our old people these days. Our old people of the modern year are so useless. All they do is age and breathe and age and die. Not like old people back in the day. Old people back in the day used to build boats with their mind powers.
busy fetching Pokemon creatures. However, she couldn't swim. She was an odd bird like that.
Watching.
This spot right here is where the boy swam to. He swam here to escape. I wish I could do the same.
Same, dude. Same. I too wish I could escape the mortal coils.
This has nothing to do with the story. I'm just an alcoholic.
I mean, at least he's honest about it, right?
And that's what we know of the boy so far. His brother dead, and his grandmother hot on his heels with a shotgun in her hands. But recently, experts have discovered just where she went.
I love the fact this is obviously from Sweden. I can tell this is from Sweden not because it's in Swedish, but because he drank like a fucking horse.
Back in the 90s, I went into prison for murder. Now, not many people know this, but I have the secret.
You cannot tell, but I am very Swedish. I talk like I am from Sweden.
I know what? She ran across the river and she found that thing and and you know, I know what you know. What?
Most level-headed Swedish person I've ever heard in my life.
She went closer than you think. She came here. To your bedroom.
My bedroom?
Your bedroom.
Am I the grandmother?
She's closer than you think. She's very close. This is an abyss.
Oh, nice, as everyone has.
But who knows?
The typical abyss of the average Swedish home.
Darkness. Grandmother? Perhaps. But that's not important. What is important, however, is this. Will the darkness hide you?
What the? What in the? What in the Christ did I just watch? Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was episode 3.4 of Hunt of the Parenting. I don't even know where to go with that, so I think we're just gonna end. I guess look out for episode 3.5 whenever we get around to watching this, and I will see you guys later. I need to go think about my life now. Bye!